Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our discussion today. We are here to talk about an important question for schools and students. Is outdoor recess necessary for students at all grade levels? It's a topic that many parents, teachers, and students think about. We have two expert guests with us today to share their different views. First, we have Mr. David Miller, a physical education specialist. He believes outdoor recess is very important for all students. Welcome, Mr. Miller. And second, we have Dr. Sarah Chen, an academic curriculum lead. Dr. Chen has some questions about whether mandatory outdoor recess is best for every grade. Welcome, Dr. Chen. Our debate will start with opening statements from both our guests. Then, they will have a chance to respond to each other's points. After that, I will ask some questions. Finally, Mr. Miller and Dr. Chen will give their closing statements. We hope for a thoughtful and respectful discussion today. Let's begin.
Thank you, Ms. Evans. Good morning. I am very happy to be here to talk about outdoor recess. I believe strongly that outdoor recess is essential for all students, from the youngest children to older teenagers. It is vital for their complete development. First, let's think about physical health. Children and young people need to move their bodies. They spend many hours sitting in classrooms. Outdoor recess gives them a wonderful chance to run, jump, play games, and be active. This activity is very good for their growing bodies. It helps build strong muscles and bones. It also helps them maintain a healthy weight, which is a growing concern. Second, outdoor recess is very important for social skills. When students play together outside, they learn many important life lessons. They learn how to share toys and equipment. They learn how to work together in a team, maybe in a game of football or a group activity. They also learn how to solve small problems and disagreements that happen during play. These are skills they will use their whole lives. Third, there is the mental benefit. A break from schoolwork, especially a break spent outdoors, is very helpful for students' minds. It helps them to relax and clear their heads. When they come back to the classroom, they can concentrate better and learn more effectively. It's not wasted time. It's an investment in their learning. Think of it as pressing a reset button for their brains. Also, let's not forget the benefits of being in nature. Sunlight provides vitamin D, which is important for health. Fresh air is always good. Being outside can improve a student's mood and reduce feelings of stress or anxiety. School can be stressful, even for young students. Some people might think older students don't need this as much. I disagree. Teenagers also face a lot of academic pressure. They also need physical activity, a chance to socialize informally, and a mental break. The benefits are truly for everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Evans and Mr. Miller. I appreciate discussing this important topic of school schedules and student well-being today. I certainly agree that breaks are vital for students. For younger children, active outdoor recess provides many clear benefits, as Mr. Miller has outlined. However, my primary concern is whether mandatory outdoor recess for all grade levels, especially for older students in middle or high school, is always the most effective or practical use of their school time. Firstly, let's consider the increasing academic demands on older students. Their curriculum is packed, and subjects like math, science, and languages require significant focus and time to prepare them for future paths. Every moment in their school day is valuable. We must ensure they have sufficient, dedicated time for these core academic subjects. Secondly, there are considerations of safety and supervision. Outdoor recess with many students can sometimes lead to accidents or behavioral issues that are challenging to manage in large open spaces. Ensuring adequate supervision for all areas and age groups requires staffing and resources that can be a strain for some schools. Thirdly, we should think about the evolving needs and preferences of older students. As they mature, what they need from a break can change significantly. Some older students might genuinely prefer a quiet break to read, to study, or to participate in an indoor club activity. They might not all wish to engage in active outdoor play. Offering them choices for their break time could be more respectful of their autonomy and more beneficial for their individual refreshment. Finally, practicalities like limited safe outdoor spaces, especially in urban schools, or extreme weather conditions, also pose challenges to a universal outdoor recess mandate. So, while I acknowledge the clear value for young children, I believe we need a more flexible approach for older students, considering all these factors carefully.
Thank you, Dr. Chen. You raised valid points about academic time and student needs. I agree academics are vital for every student. However, I firmly believe outdoor recess directly supports academic achievement. Extensive research shows active breaks help students return to class more alert, focused, and ready to learn. This time outside isn't lost academic time. It's an investment in better concentration, improved memory, and overall cognitive function. Their brains are truly refreshed. Safety concerns are understandable, but they are certainly manageable with clear, well-communicated rules, diligent supervision by trained staff, and properly maintained play areas. Recess can be a very secure environment. Furthermore, supervised recess is an excellent opportunity for students to learn to manage small, acceptable risks and navigate social interactions independently. These are important life skills. Dr. Chen also mentioned older students. While their academic load is heavy, their need for physical activity and a mental break from intense, prolonged study is just as strong, perhaps even stronger due to stress. The nature of their activities might change. Maybe they prefer team sports, individual fitness, or simply walking and talking with friends. But the fundamental need for that revitalizing outdoor break from continuous academic pressure remains crucial. Regarding practical issues like limited space or difficult weather, schools can be innovative. Small outdoor areas can be used effectively in rotation, and for bad weather, well-planned active indoor breaks in gyms or large halls can provide necessary movement. The core principle is that this break, particularly when active and outdoors, prepares their minds to learn more effectively. It is a valuable tool for enhancing academic outcomes for all students.
Mr. Miller, your points about activity are well taken. Breaks are indeed important for focus, but my question remains, must it always be outdoor recess for every student, every day, particularly older ones? While research supports breaks for learning, various types of breaks can be effective. A quiet moment for reading, or a short creative activity, can also refresh a student's mind effectively. The crucial element is the break itself, providing mental space, not necessarily that it must be outdoors and highly active for all, especially those facing intense academic pressures like exams. Regarding supervision, while it can be managed in theory, ensuring effective oversight for many older students who may prefer less structured activity requires considerable staffing and budget. This is a real challenge for schools with limited resources. This brings me to the importance of choice for older students. Why not offer them more direct say in how they use their break time, respecting their maturity? Many older students might prefer using break time for homework assistance, quiet library study, or engaging in specialized clubs. A mandatory outdoor-only recess might feel too restrictive and not meet their individual needs for a productive pause. We need to acknowledge that one size does not fit all, especially as students develop autonomy. Offering choices supports their individual responsibility and varied interests. And concerning social skills, while recess is beneficial for younger children, older students develop these skills extensively through in-class group projects, school clubs, sports teams, and other structured school interactions, not solely through informal play.
Thank you both. Mr. Miller, Dr. Chen suggests older students might prefer choice in their breaks. How can structured outdoor recess accommodate this effectively?
For older students, outdoor recess can offer choices, perhaps designated zones for sports, walking, or even quiet outdoor socializing. The key is ensuring they are outside, getting fresh air and a break from desks, even if the activities vary. Flexibility within the outdoor setting is possible and beneficial.
Dr. Chen, if not mandatory outdoor recess for older students, what specific practical alternatives ensure adequate physical and mental breaks during their demanding school day?
Schools can offer active learning breaks in class. Structured choices during break times, like sports clubs, quiet study zones, or creative workshops, can also work. This provides variety and ensures all students, especially older ones, find a suitable way to refresh, respecting their individual needs and academic pressures.
Mr. Miller, what about Dr. Chen's concerns regarding supervision resources and safety, particularly for older students who might desire more autonomy during breaks?
Clear rules and well-defined activity zones can make supervision more manageable. Schools could also involve trained older student leaders or community volunteers. While it requires planning, the safety and well-being benefits make prioritizing resources for well-supervised recess a worthwhile investment for any school.
And Dr. Chen, Mr. Miller believes even small outdoor spaces or indoor active breaks are valuable. Do these adequately provide the unique benefits he links to being properly outdoors?
Such breaks are better than nothing, certainly. However, they don't fully replace the benefits of ample fresh air, natural light, and the expansive feeling of being in a larger outdoor space. These elements contribute uniquely to mental and physical well-being, so while helpful, they are a compromise.
Thank you. In closing, I want to restate that outdoor recess is not just playtime. It is a very important part of a student's complete education and development. At every age, the benefits for physical health are clear. Regular movement helps students stay fit, strong, and maintain a healthy weight. This is important for their whole lives. The social learning that happens during recess is also vital. Students learn to negotiate, cooperate, share, and resolve conflicts. These are essential skills for life and work. And let's not forget the mental freshness. A break outdoors helps students return to class more focused, less stressed, and ready to learn. This actually improves academic performance. These benefits are for everyone. Younger children need it to grow and learn foundational skills, and older students need it to manage stress and stay healthy during demanding academic years. Concerns about safety, space, or weather can be addressed with good planning, creativity, and commitment. The challenges are not reasons to take away something so fundamental. We should find ways to make quality outdoor recess work for all schools and for all students. It is an investment in their current well-being and their future success. Let's ensure our students have this necessary time to be active, to socialize, and to connect with the world outside the classroom walls. It is essential for creating well-rounded individuals.
Thank you. We all agree that the well-being and success of our students are our top priorities. There is no disagreement on that fundamental point. For older students, especially those in high school, academic success is very important. They are preparing for higher education or their future careers, and instructional time is critical. While breaks are certainly necessary, I believe that flexibility and choice become more important as students mature. A one-size-fits-all approach to breaks may not serve all older students best. Schools should have the ability to decide the most effective way to structure break times, considering their students' ages, their specific needs, the school environment, and available resources. Perhaps a balanced approach is the best solution for older students. This could include opportunities for outdoor activity, but also options for quiet study, creative pursuits, or participation in clubs. This allows students to choose what helps them recharge and prepare for more learning. It respects their growing autonomy and diverse interests. The goal is to ensure students are refreshed and engaged, and there might be multiple effective paths to achieve this, particularly for adolescents who are developing their own ways of managing stress and learning. Let's trust schools and educators to create balanced schedules that support both academic rigor and student well-being, using a range of strategies that fit their unique student populations.
Thank you, Mr. Miller and Dr. Chen, for your thoughtful arguments and insightful contributions to this important discussion today. We've heard strong points for the necessity of outdoor recess for all, and also compelling arguments for flexibility, especially for older students. Thank you to our audience for listening. This concludes our broadcast.